Are you ready? Okay.
Oh.
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to John Hardin High School for our feature game today between the Bardstown Tigers, coming in with a record of 23-9, and John Hardin Bulldogs. John Hardin with a record of 7-22. In the region, Bardstown is ranked number 6 in their one loss, and they're right behind Central Hardin. With got North Hardin first, Bethlehem second, Taylor County third, Campbellsville fourth, Central Hardin fifth, and Bardstown sixth in LaRue County. So, Dan, Bardstown has a good team coming in with a record of 23-9.
Yeah, they're in a tough district over with Bethlehem. I think Bethlehem has won twice against Bardstown this year, and that's their 2 losses in the district. And but Coach Koger, he said that, they've had an injury bug the last couple of weeks, lost a couple of starters, hopes to get them back. And as we go into that, John Hardin comes in 7-22. John Hardin will close out the season and open the district Monday night against Fort Knox. I think that game's scheduled at 5:30. And I don't have the exact time for Tuesday because with it being election day, there may be some day games involved there. And I'll quickly give this to you. We got Will Koger, the pitcher, leading off for Bardstown. On the mound for John Hardin is Gannon McMillan. Behind the plate is Ukiah Reyes. Down at first is Isaiah Gear. Quentin Clays at second. Austin Smith at short. Larry McKnight at third. Justin Medina in left. Cameron Waller in center. And Jay Banks is out in right field.
And the count is 1-1. First pitch was in there for a strike. Hit the right field.
Banks on his horse going back over and puts it away.
Koger flies to right.
Hit it well, but just up and high, and Banks will race over and get under that one.
Well, we have another pretty day to play, Dan. I'm glad it's today instead of yesterday.
Yes, it was cool yesterday. John was at Bethlehem yesterday and had a tight game going on, and just all of a sudden went awry. It was 13-3. They lost yesterday.
I think Coach said it was 4-2 when they made some
errors,
breakdowns.
Yeah. It's popped out of play. Kevin Claycamp. And
behind the plate.
Behind the plate, Mike Ronnie's on the bases. That's our umpires this evening.
And Brady Clark, the second baseman, is at that. Hit the curveball to left.
Charging, going to fall.
Drop in.
One-handed right back in. So Brady Clark gets a single to left field. And line drive single. And that'll bring up Gray Clark. I assume they're related, but I'm just assuming. He's the catcher. Trey Settles batting fourth, the first baseman. Isaac Kiger in left field hitting 6. Jamarcus Calvert is at third, hitting 6. Sam Floyd, strike call. And right field hitting 7th. Cameron Stone is at
third
base and hitting 8th. And Chase Phillips, the center fielder, is hitting 9th. Good lead over at first. They run him back.
Yeah, 1 out. The batter is Gray Clark, the catcher. And Bardstown's had a good season. Of course, all the teams kind of winding up or down this week to get ready for the district next week.
Runner's going, and the throw is going to bounce, and did he hold it? No. He got an arm under there. So, stolen base.
That was close.
Yes, it was.
So, if the throw hadn't bounced, he clearly would have been out.
Bounced up high enough when he got the tag down. He got it on the back of his arm, but the arm was on the base. And Clark took strike 2.
It's
And that's looped to
pokes up.
right center.
A little hit into right center field.
And good shot into the cutoff man. Clay's out there, cut it off, and they got a good. Banks got it right into him, which stopped that runner from going. Got the one base hit, but the run scored. But Banks quickly got it in, averted.
Well, that's where being able to steal a base.
Yes,
That's the difference between scoring or.
Got a big crew working today. We'll get to those just a minute and talk about our sponsors.
Yeah, this is an HCEC-TV student production, and we'll have to identify our sponsors. Shot to
Hard,
third.
boy, that's one. Got over to second, got to fourth, and the throw to first, not in time. But fielder's choice for Settles. He's on it first, but Clark goes out 5-2-4.
Larry McKnight made a good play on that.
Yes, he did.
Now batting number 7, Isaac.
Ball was smacked hard. And he knew immediately what he was going to do with it. He fired a strike.
Yeah.
Quentin Clay was right there for it.
Got 1 run. Ball low.
And Matt Cook's up here helping us out again. We always appreciate his help when we're here at John Hardin.
We have Isaac Kaiser at the plate.
Now we have a Chris Kiger over here, but they're not related. But Chris did some work for us last year, and that's. Have you got Kaiser or Kiger on it?
I've got Kiser.
You got an S on it. Okay, I couldn't read that one print I had. Ground ball in
Into
the hole.
the hole. First baseman was holding.
Oh, and over the cutoff, and then let's see, we're going to pick it up over there. McKnight's behind it, gets it, and keeps runners on the corners.
Kaiser singles. I don't know, that probably would have been a hit even if
You've been playing
first
more position.
baseman.
Yeah, it was right in the gap there.
So that's 3 hits so far for Bardstown, but they only have 1 run. There are 2 outs.
Jamarcus Calvert, third baseman. Inside, throw down is not going to be there. Gets a little hop, almost got through. Nice play. Took a funny hop there, and
It
Austin
sure did.
Smith had to.
Spirited, didn't
Yeah, spirited. Keep him going in the outfield. So he moves down to scoring
Second base.
position with 2 outs. Wasn't a double steal or anything, so. And there's a laced base hit. That's 1 run. He comes up with it throwing, and they're going to get a throw, missed the cutoff, so he's going to score easily.
Yep. Single into left with 2 RBIs.
Bardstown comes out with their hitting shoes on. Sam Floyd, the right fielder.
Right fielder. Yeah, I thought the left fielder there, Medina, was going to throw home.
I got the ball slipped a little bit something, but I think he was trying to fire for the cutoff to let him turn and go where he needed. But I thought he may have a play there because the ball was hit sharply to left.
Yes, it was. It was a good line drive single right over the infield. So Floyd, the right fielder, is at the plate with 2 out, and they've scored 2 runs after the second out. McMillan's throwing strikes, but for Bardstown, they've had a couple that just found the right gap
spot,
in
yeah.
the infield to get through, or in the outfield, fall in. And that's what you want to do as a hitting team. Put the bat on the ball and
Another just in that gapper. That's going to wind up with runners at first and third again. So the 5th hit of the inning all have been singles. Here's Cameron Stone, and he is the third baseman.
5 hits and 3 runs so far. Strike outside corner.
That is the line, and one hopped out to Austin Smith, and he steps on second for the force. So Stone is on fielder choice, and they go over there and get Sam Floyd, 6 unassisted.
6 unassisted.
For the third out. But I have 5 hits.
That's what I have.
And 3 runs in the top of the first for Bardstown.
Left 2 on.
Yeah, for John Hardin, Ukiah Reyes, Cameron Waller, and Austin Smith. And this is an HCEC-TV student production of the Division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. And then I have a spot here that says another announcement. I have another announcement. You know what really old is?
Yes, some of the things we did when we were young.
Oh, that's really old. No, I was talking about something really old tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 15th.
Tomorrow's the 15th, something really old tomorrow. And I wouldn't mention Dale Mings is having a birthday and all.
Oh.
But, he's down there in the truck, and I think they got a rocking chair and maybe wheels on it to get him around down there today. He's going to be really, we won't say how old, but let's put it this way. I used to have some neighbors called the Hills, and one time somebody said the people next door were older than the Hills.
Oh.
So I think...
Now, I can't say anything, Dan, because I'm
wait.
quite a bit older than Dale.
I know, but he didn't know he was old till we told him. So, well, happy birthday, Dale. We do want to tell you that. I'm just picking on him. Happy birthday. Got a big crew today. I'm going to quickly tell you. We've got Brace Wright, freshman from Central Hardin, Travis Field, sophomore from John Hardin, Evan McClure, back with us, a junior from Central, Aliana Holt from North Hardin, a sophomore. Tanner Drake, 11th grade from North Hardin. Did I say Brace Wright, Travis Field? And Jordan Shive, the boss down there today.
Foul
how to play.
Reyes catcher's leading off for John Hardin. It'll be followed by Cameron Waller, the center fielder, and Austin Smith, the shortstop.
Jordan's worked every game with us this year.
Yeah, I believe that's
just
right.
Just call it a boss down there. Hard hit, and right out there it goes.
Right into left field.
Good start for John, a single. Must be the weather's changed, and everybody just wants to hit the ball and play ball today.
Well, today's a good day to do that.
Yeah, well, it's 72 or 3 degrees. Just a little overcast.
Cameron Waller, center fielder.
Big fly.
First back out of play.
Thought it was going to hit the top here, but it didn't. Mr. Cook said he's worried about that ball coming over the net down here, but he can catch it. He's right there.
Spear that thing.
That's right. Get that glove up there and hat. And good lead for Reyes down at first base. So over there, gets away. So Reyes.
Yeah, he's going down to second.
He's going to get to second easily. That'll be down on an error on a throw. And Reyes stretches a big lead and dives back in. Ball gets away, races down to second. So good as a bunt, good as a hit to get him there. Waller wearing number 8, playing position number 8.
Good
And
stop there.
Down further, Medina's wearing number 7, playing position number 7, batting number 7. Come on, Coach Oldham.
He's got the 3 sevens.
We're supposed to put Walter in 8.
Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the first here at John Hardin. Bardstown struck for 3 on 5 hits in that top of the first inning. And John Hardin's opened up with a single and gets the runner down to second and a throw to second base, but not even close. Had a wheel play on, and
Reyes is pretty quick.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to pick him off unless he stumbles or something out there. Pitch outside.
pitcher
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pitcher is Will Coker, and I would say somehow he might be related to the head coach.
Possibly so.
Possibly so. Okay.
Strike 2. Full count now. Clipped that outside corner. Smith wasn't sure about that, or Waller wasn't, but
That was a good pitch.
it was. It looked like it was right on the knees. That one was a little too wide. Base on ball, so Bulldogs have the first 2 runners on. Brings up Austin Smith, the shortstop. No, I don't know. Don't know what this young man's hitting, Dan, but I have seen him hit some shots down that left field line. Foul, and
Yeah,
then
and we've had a couple games he's hit shots right at somebody.
yeah.
It just
Strike. Did he?
Yeah, hit a homer over the Austin 3-run.
found out he said he homered last night in the game against Bethlehem. He's got some good power. Now they watch you play it first. First baseman sneaked in. And the batter calls time there. Everybody manipulating fielding positions here.
Get tired of waiting on that pitcher.
Now, first baseman dashed over to first because they're not holding him on with the runner at second. Then the second baseman made his move, and then
Foul.
straight back. Batter said, "Time out here. Let's."
No balls, 2 strikes on Austin Smith.
I should have said Eddie Clay Combe a while ago, shouldn't I? I said Clay Camp. I don't know what I was thinking. Kevin Clay Combe.
Kevin Clayco.
I was thinking Eddie Clay. And that ball's got eyes.
Another hit right through the hole.
And there goes the runner. And here going to be a throw to the plate. It's up high and a
He's,
slide. And
Reyes is in for the
Reyes,
first.
good speed there and a good, smart slide. He went head first, got the hand stretched out there, and Gray Clark had a high throw, and when he came down with it, Reyes was across the plate. Had that been up the line, it would have been bang, bang.
Yeah. But the Bulldogs have run in, have a runner at second, third, and first on the corners with nobody out. And that brings up Gannon McMillan, the pitcher. Good opportunity to help himself here.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll hold him on at first. Not one. That's a tying run over there at first base.
Yeah.
Gets a good lead.
Pitches right on that outside corner. He works that outside corner pretty good.
Kevin Claycomb is a good plate umpire. He sees the plate well. He's a good big guy. He gets up over and sees the plate well.
Looks like it's that outside corner again. Austin Smith did what he needed to do. It was the outside corner pitch, and he just poked it right into right field.
No pitch, stepped out. Good pitch.
Yeah. Well, he's working that outside corner, isn't he? First out.
That was a good pitch right there. But
Up to bat, number 21, Isaiah Gear.
I don't know whether McMillan was looking for a different location.
Yeah, I don't know. With 2 strikes on you, you just have to
choke up and hit. But
hit whatever he deals.
runner got a good break, and it's a good bunt. Runner's coming to the plate. They only plays at first base. So,
Yeah. So Waller scores.
Yeah, Gear gets a sacrifice.
RBI.
1-3 on the sacrifice. Run scores, 2 runs. Smith gets to second base. Second out, but Jay Banks can tie it up with a hit here, maybe with 2 outs.
Yeah, with 2 outs. Unless he's hit.
Chopped it down there, and it's going to be fair. Long throw. Got him. Good play.
Okay.
Cameron Stone got that nubber and came up firing. 5-2-3 for the third, but John Hardin had a single and a sacrifice, and threw that walk in there with it. They get 2 runs back on 2 hits, and they leave 1. I believe.
That's what I got. So it's 3-2 after 1, and John came back and
good comeback inning for John Hardin.
Well, let me see.
Okay.
Run down these sponsors. And this is a Hardin County Education Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools, and our live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, giving more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties for all your real estate needs. Contact Ryan at 270-723-4626, and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 737-6900, or check online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find them online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. And we do have a district tournament coming up next week.
Yeah, open up Monday with Fort Knox and John Hardin. And E-Town Exterminating, I'll tell you how that service works. I called them this morning, needed something done. What time? And I gave them a time. They showed up on time, did the job, and just ready to go to work. And I really not only appreciate that, but we got a hit batter there that's
very quickly.
Jace Phillips hit by the pitch. But that's how that works out there with Mr. Rich, and got to talk to Sean Rich Friday night.
Did you?
They were at Select Preps for the News Enterprise, honoring all the area athletes, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit on that in a minute. But got to talk to him a minute, told him I thought it was great they could sponsor this. He said they just try to be part of the community, and so good people.
That's a great program.
Yeah, but when you can call out and I didn't have any idea they could come today. They said, "Oh yeah, we'll take care of it." And I said, "That's great." And
we got a letter from them today. They're changing their termite protection program, but they won't have to make as many inspections, but have a newer type of bait. So whatever, they just come, they check them, they let us know when they're there, when they leave.
Yeah, that's good. The ball was high up there, and we're looking at Will Koger in here batting in the second inning for his second time up. He hit a fly ball to left field his first time up. I put left field. Was it left field?
Right field.
Right field, huh?
Yeah.
Why did I do that? I'm not here today, so. Strike on the corner. Now, we had the Select Preps honors an athlete from all the schools in the all the athletic areas, and of course they have Coach of the Year and John Hardin's.
But it's going foul.
Mr. McCurry here from John Hardin, Coach of the Year, and after 35-0 basketball season, undefeated. I'd say that's pretty good, and Had a couple of a lot of nice awards, some scholarships, and real big attendance. One of the largest programs they'd had, and I know there'll be more, but the male athlete of the year was Anthony Atkins from over at LaRue County, and just a fine young man. I spoke to him afterwards, and I'd seen Anthony a little bit in some things, but didn't know how big he was. He's a big guy. He plays football and basketball, and I can see that. And going to West Point with that perfect
West
grade
Point,
point.
okay.
Well, that was great, and so wish him the best. And all those people represented there the other night, we wish them all the best. It was a very nice program. There's a throwdown. It's going to be late.
So stolen base for Phillips.
We have a player down. We got a player, Justin Russell, who's football scholarship,
Foul back.
and Cameron Waller's going.
Okay. Cameron Waller is going to Cumberland, we hear. Justin Russell's Cumberland do?
Yeah, Justin's football, Cam's playing baseball.
Okay. Cameron Waller going in baseball to the Cumberland.
Popped up.
Got room. No,
Nope.
off the top of the. Might have been, maybe hit the truck. No, hit the bleachers.
Okay.
We're happy anytime we see students earn that right to go on and play more in the sports they like, and they earn some academic help, and they wouldn't get there without the good academics.
That's true.
That's they think it's demanding now. When they get to college, it's a different viewpoint. But fly ball, left field. I'll get my field straight this
Okay.
time. That's
No,
Medina. And Medina tagged up and went on and heads up running.
Yeah, it was a aggressive
Now batting, number 10,
alert.
Brady Clark.
So fly to left. He has flied out to right, flied out to left.
Pretty good speed right there by Chase Phillips. More speed than I thought he had. And that's bloop, 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 bloop city.
Another one fell in over the infield.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That getting that base on the fly ball was a run because he wouldn't have scored otherwise.
That's right.
So that will look like a line drive to the fence tomorrow.
It makes the score 4-2. There's one out and one on.
Gray Clark, catcher, had a single his first time up. He hit the spot between first and second. Just roll right between everybody. And Bardstown, they're not afraid to run. They like this running game. There he goes. Swing and foul away.
They hit the ball pretty well, don't they?
They're hitting it well today. And it's
Well, to win 23 games, they've got
doing
to
something
have some,
right, aren't they? Yeah.
Got to have some decent hitters.
Got a round, fouled it out of play. This is our last regular season game. And we have been lucky. That was drilled down the left field line.
Right.
Fair ball.
Yep.
And it gets by.
Gets
by. That's going to score the run from first, and it may be, he didn't try to stretch it, but he's been close.
Doubled right down the line.
Yep.
So that's 2 hits for Gray Clark. And an RBI.
Second RBI. And we've been very fortunate all our games. Even one we did in March was fairly nice. We talked about, we'll get in April, May and have rain and snow, and but we basically had good.
Yes.
weather
Gina
all
did a
year.
good job picking days.
Yeah, she picked the days correctly. Ball is hit well back to the fence. That is Waller right to the fence, pulls it in. And I thought he might run him too.
Clark tagged and move over to third.
It's a big fly out. It's a second out. But
Batting for the Tigers, number 7, Isaac.
Clark was easy able to get over to. Waller made a good catch.
Yes, he did. He had to go a long way to catch that one.
Yes, he did, and he was running right at the fence when he reached his glove up.
Kaiser, the left fielder now. Swing and a miss. 2 out.
Kaiser singled to right. He's another one had that ground ball.
I know. Pop foul. Quickly ahead. There, McMillan gets ahead 0-2.
A hit batter, stolen base, and a single, and then a double. That one's popped up
to short.
And Austin Smith under it to put it away for the third out. But I've got 2 runs, 2 hits.
2 hits.
And a hit batter.
That's what I have.
2 hits. He left 1 on base.
Mm-hmm.
But we got 1.5 in. Bardstown's out in front of this one, 5-2. For John Hardin, it'll be Medina, McKnight, and Quentin Clay. And this again is an HCEC-TV student production division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to live sports coverage sponsors Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Sailor, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. And we thank our crew today, Tanner Drake from North Hardin, Aliana Holt from North Hardin, Evan McClure from Central Hardin, Travis Beal from John Hardin, Brace Wright from Central Hardin, and Jordan Shive from Central Hardin, our graduating senior. And in the boss down there today.
Has seniority, doesn't he?
Has seniority. Dale Mings, our director, and much older tomorrow. He won't, I don't know, he'll have to take direction and give. I'm just going to pick on him all day.
Well, he can get rested up over the weekend. For the tournament next week.
I think somebody said they were bringing air compressors to help blow out the candles. And fire department's on standby and everything when they do all that.
Call strike 1 to Justin Medina. Swing and a miss. I tell you, Koger works that outside corner consistently.
Worked it there again.
Down swinging. I think all 3 of those pitches, Dan, were right on or right near the outside corner of the plate.
He'll give up the hit to right field by doing that, but not everybody does that. And there's another pitch on the corner.
Not everyone will reach out there and poke it to right field. If they're swinging to pull and hit hard.
And he's not mixing much up. He's just wearing and throwing the fastball. He's in a pretty quick rhythm right now. He's had a little break on that one.
Curve on that one.
Caught him looking at it because he hadn't thrown that one very much. Second out, second strikeout of the inning. Third of the game.
Up to bat, number 12.
A lot of hitters have trouble with that outside corner pitch. That's really on the knees. Outside corner is the number 1.
There it is again.
Number 1 place for the pitcher to learn to throw.
Quentin Clay, second baseman tonight.
Little low with that one.
Quentin has good speed.
Yeah, we've seen him make some really good plays in the outfield.
Yeah, and he's a young player. He's going to learn and.
Pitch is high. Strike.
There's
I
that
knew
wrinkle
one was
pitch
there.
again, yeah. So we get 3 up and 3 down on 3 strikeouts inning, the fourth for strikeout for Koger.
Koger didn't throw many pitches that
No.
time. They were all in the strike zone just
No
about.
runs, no hits, and nobody left on there. Got 2 in the book, 5-2 Bardstown over John Hardin. For Bardstown scheduled up for their second go-around, Jamarcus Calvert, Sam Floyd, and Cameron Stone is our scheduled hitters. And again, a good day. Field looks great.
It does.
And
Let me see. We've got, we know the seedings for the district tournament. Monday will be John Hardin and Fort Knox. And then Tuesday, the semifinals. North Hardin will face the winner of the John Hardin-Fort Knox game, and Central Hardin will face E-Town.
And what we have a little bit conflicting schedules. I think when the schedule's made, school was going to be out at that time, and then we have election day coming.
Right.
So they may play during the day if that works out, and because I think originally we had everything scheduled starting at 5:30, and that's been published at one point. So we'll try to get a little more information. I think you can get some local information, but KHSAA has it games at 11:30 and 2 or something like that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think they kind of got them up in the day, starting one at like 11 o'clock and another one about 2:30 in the afternoon. So stay tuned. We'll get some.
Well, the weather may may play some role in that, although I think the forecast right now is supposed to be pretty good.
Well, and like I said, if you can play the day games and no schooling session, that'll
Right.
be good. And you got them in, and you just have one game left before you worry about the regional the next week. And I think I've already seen on the regional there'll be 4 games on Memorial Day, as they normally do down in Taylor County. And that'll be 4 good games.
Yeah. There's 6 or 8 strong teams in the region.
Right.
And I heard Coach Koger say that they drew opposite Bethlehem in their district, so I would say good chance that Bardstown and Bethlehem will.
And they play. Now I've looked over here. They play a 3-game or 4-game schedule for district, because I'm looking at 12 and 10 and 2 and 12, 11 and 1, and so that's interesting. But it also, you get to play a little bit, and you don't have to travel as far.
That's right. You don't have to be on the road so much.
Be on the road so much, and I don't know. I'm going to go way back when I graduated. Our senior year, we played 13 games. That was a big schedule. Ball is hit to left and falls.
Yep. Down the line, pretty close. He's going to be in second base with a double.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe we beat you by 2 games my senior year. We played 15, I'm pretty sure.
Well, and I mean, it's just, and it was a lot of it you had to play. If you played after school, you had to play close by, because
Right.
you had to get a bus and go someplace. And we didn't play as many Saturday games. There wasn't any budget to do that. It wasn't there.
No one had lights. Well,
yeah.
Glasgow did.
And Greene County, I think, later on. But
Well, yeah, it was later on. They didn't have lights when I graduated, and that was old.
right through the wicket into right field, and it's going to be a throw comes to second because the run is going to score. Calvert was racing around there. That'll be E3.
And batting number 11, Cameron Stone.
So a leadoff double comes in on the air, leaves Floyd down at first. Here's Cameron Stone, who had on with the fielder's choice, but they got a 6-4. Play it, make the third out of the inning. Runner's going in one hop, and he goes to second, and he pulled him. What'd he do? Out at first, and safe at second. He pulled him off the base. So that's going to go 1 to 6
Yeah.
to 3 for Stone to be out.
Number 1, Chase.
Yeah, I thought he was a little bit to the
Yeah, he pulled him.
first base side when he caught the ball.
But he followed on through with it, went on through to first base to get the out over there. So here's Jace Phillips. Hit by a pitch, stolen base, and came in. On a single?
Austin may have been looking for that major league double play call then, because sometimes I swear they are not always on the bag.
Phillips tried to drop a bunt, but didn't show it till late and never got squared around with it.
He got hit by a pitch and scored a run his first at bat.
Well, big hopper, and they'll have to hurry. He can go in a hurry. And didn't get him. Ball took big hop. Not much you could do. You had to wait for it to come down. And I thought Smith played it well, but
infield hit. Yeah, there's nothing you can do on that high hopper. You have to wait for it to come to you. So, runners at first and second now with one out. And we're back to the top of the order. Will Coger is flied out to right, flied out to left.
Well, that second hop got a big hop on it, and there's just no way. And I said Phillips has some good speed. He was hustling down the line.
Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. Ball high.
Laced to right field.
Just over the out of reach of the second
didn't
baseman.
field it cleanly, so I don't think it made a difference on the runner scoring going to third, so it's a single. To right, and that lets
Floyd
come around to score. Floyd scores, and Chase Phillips goes to third.
So have runners on the corners now with one out. Brady Clark has singled twice and scored 2 runs.
Has an RBI.
Ball inside.
Like I say, they brought their hitting bats today. They've been hitting the ball.
They have.
And some of them did that seeing eye variety, but that was just a good shot there. There goes the runner going and throw to third this time. He had a good jump over there. They didn't have him at second, so Coger gets a stolen base. So now with one out here, 2 runners come up in scoring position. And ball is hit third, hop, bounced off his chest, and no play. And wisely held it. Didn't take a chance throwing it away after he didn't have the run.
No. McKnight couldn't handle that one, but then he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't make a mistake
Right.
after that. That's in fact, he turned around and looked at the runner in case he had broken off. He would have had him had he taken another step there. So that was after you can't get him.
Don't give him anything.
Yeah.
It's free.
Here's Gray Clark, who had a single and a double, and the runner steals home. He got him. Well, don't see that one many times. And Chase Phillips at third base broke for the plate on the pitch, and Reyes, it was a low pitch and dive forward and got him right at the plate. Bang, bang. So caught stealing.
If that pitch had been to the outside part of the plate, there's no way.
No way he got him. He had a good break,
Yeah,
but
the pitch just happened to be in the right place.
yeah. So still leaves runners at. That ball is hit. Fair ball. It hit off his glove. 1 run, and they're going to send a runner, and can't handle there, and got to play at third, and got him. So it'll be a double, and he'll be out 7-2 to 5.
Uh-huh. Trying to make it to third, but they scored 2 more runs.
And they did. Let's see. That's Phillips did not score, but it did score Coger
and Brady Clark.
So I'm getting 4 runs in the inning. Is that right?
4 runs. That's what I have.
And I'm going back and I got a single, a double,
And a single.
a single. That's 4 hits, and there were 2 errors.
Mm-hmm.
4 hits. There was 1 left on, and there were 2 errors in the inning. And so we've got in 2.5. And Bardstown, with that, steps out here to a 9-2 lead for John Hardin here in the 3rd inning. It'll be Reyes, the leadoff man, Cameron Waller, and Austin Smith, the scheduled hitters. And we're going to look and think again. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools and Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing services for your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, with offices in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris, Remax Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626. You get the job done for you. Bluegrass Cellular, offering some of the most affordable unlimited plans anywhere. That's where wireless works, or at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900, and online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with offices in E-Town, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Find them online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. I did that.
Yeah. And if you get a chance to visit any of these businesses, make sure that you tell them how much you appreciate the support they give to HCEC-TV, because they not only allow us to bring you athletic events, but there are community events and activities that our TV staff, production staff covers. And, they get a lot of experience at running a TV program, and I don't know, the ball games may be some of the easier ones for them. They don't have to worry about catching people talking and picking up conversations or things like that.
Well, and here at John Hardin, this is the first year we've been able to go live out here, and we're really happy with that. New press facilities and so forth, and it's been we've had a good season. The field's been to Elizabethtown and North, Central, and seen some good
John,
play.
E-Town, Central, and North. Yeah, we've been to all 4 of the 5 in the district.
Let me give you a name, see if you remember this guy. You remember a guy named Tim Brandenburg?
Yes, I do.
Well, and you know we have a Mr. Brandenburg that plays for Elizabethtown High this year. So I was Friday night there and looked up, and there's Tim Brandenburg. We got to talk a few minutes. It's been many years since I've seen him, but he was there with Mr. Brandenburg, and there's a walk.
I saw that young man pitch. I think he was 7 years old and pitching in the Peanut League.
Well, he looks great. I still think he could pitch.
At that time, he was one of the most poised, under control kids I've seen in the Little League programs.
Pitches outside to Cameron Waller. Reyes works a walk after having a single. He scored a run.
He's gotten on both times. That's what you want your leadoff man to do.
Running back over there. He was on first a while ago. They tried that, and he wound up at second, and he scored off that. And
yeah, he's got good speed.
Throw back over there and running back. You do it. It takes a little spring out of your leg if you do it 3 or 4 times over there, but he's got a good lead. Big pop up.
Popped up.
And the pitcher's calling this, and he does pick it off, gets it all there. That's
F1.
F1.
I believe it's a good thing he got there, because I don't think the catcher
he saw
picked it up.
Yeah, I don't think he picked it up, and third baseman wasn't there. He was coming. Stone was coming down through there. So here's Austin Smith, the shortstop. He had a single to right field. reached out and took an outside pitch and hit it there.
Strike one. He's most dangerous, anything from the middle of the plate to the inside, because he likes to get around on the ball.
Runner goes, pitch is swung on and missed, and then Clark dropped it. So it'll be a stolen base for Reyes.
And 2 strikes on Cameron Waller. And swung through that one.
Got him. Second out and the 5th strikeout. Well, last week you weren't here, but I did say familiar face in the press box. A lot of places we go is Chuck Jones, who was with News Enterprise Sports, and appreciate all his work he put in and everything. But Chuck will miss you, but got some good people working down there in the sports department, and
just best wishes for whatever
they'll just keep that good production going down there.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that article by Chuck this morning.
Well,
I
wish
can
you the best.
understand the hours that you had to put in.
Runner's going, and I got a
Hit
good
into
base
this.
hit in the left that's going to score easily as Reyes. And
McMillan comes
rips
through
us
with a single.
Yes.
Now batting number 21, Isaiah Gear.
Isaiah Gear now the hitter. He had a sacrifice. His first time up.
And we're going to get a courtesy runner here for pitcher.
Number 4. And quick. I'm looking at number 4, Carson Hilton.
Yeah. That was a little outside, a little low. It is outside again. 2 balls.
2 outs in the inning. 1 run is in. McMillan down at first. Well, Hilton's running for McMillan down first. Big pop up in the infield. First base, second base, second
baseman
base.
called him off.
Yeah, that's Mr. Brady Clark comes over and gets that. So F4, 3rd out. John Hardin had a single, had a walk, had a stolen base down in there, and they get a run out of that. 1 run, 1 hit. And we've got 1 left on.
1 left on.
We've got 3 in the books. Bardstown up on this one 9-3 right now. And in their 4th inning, Trace settles. Isaac Kaiser, Jamarcus Calvert scheduled up.
And we do want to recognize these young people who do all the work as far as producing this TV program. Tanner Drake, Jr. at North Hardin. Jordan Shive, the senior leader in this group, a senior from Central Hardin. Aliana Holt, a sophomore at North Hardin. Evan McClure, a junior from Central Hardin. Travis Field, a sophomore at John Hardin. And Brace Wright, a freshman from Central Hardin, under the supervision of Mr. Dale Mings. And they are the reason you get, good coverage of the ball games. We have people operating the cameras, people doing the editing. And we are about to start the 4th inning. So first base, left field, and shortstop coming up for Bardstown. Looking at this Region 1 loss records, Dan, you've got the North and Central, the 1-2 seeds in this district. Taylor County and Campbellsville I don't know if they seed or if they draw, but they're the toughest two teams in their district. And Bardstown and Bethlehem, probably that they evidently will be opposite each other in their district, so there's a good chance they'll come in. That's 6 teams in LaRue County. See, LaRue, Green, Hart, who else? Caverna. Yeah, so LaRue County, Greene County is probably
hard hit down to third. Oh, a high throw.
Oh, overthrew him at first base.
And we might, no, not going to have the play there. Not going to be in time. So, Settles gets a grounder down to third, and McKnight came up, but the throw went a little high over first, so he's on with an error on the throw. I
believe that Gears thought he had that on top of his glove.
Yeah, I think he just kind of misjudged it. I'm not sure
it was up. There's no doubt.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was. I guess you have to say it was a throw, but it looked catchable. But I don't know whether it fooled him where he couldn't jump or he just.
I thought he took his step for the stress and then couldn't jump.
Yeah.
It just barely got away from him.
But on the overthrow, Settles raced down to second. So here's Kaiser, who had a single and had a fly out, pop up to the shortstop.
Bouncer short.
Bouncer 2-3 and come up in another high throw, and
he got that one.
Got it, and got down on the base. It was bang, bang close. But that one goes 6-3 for the out. Settles goes to third.
Now batting number 15.
Gear's going to have to tell his teammates here. Wait just a minute, guys. I'm not 6'7" over here.
Yeah. Here's Jamarcus Calvert, who singled and doubled. Ooh, wanted that one and held up and got a call strike.
Yep, he just took a little off that one and dropped it right in there.
Settles down at third. Fly ball up in the infield. Now the second base, first base. Gear takes that one. The second out. So error on Settles, gets on with an error, gets to second on the overthrow, comes across on the ground ball, but there he stands at third. And here's Floyd, who's singled and been on with an error. He hit a shot.
Yeah, pass first.
Pass first. He hits another shot. This one's foul, just down the right field line.
Got out ahead of that one.
Yeah, so Jay Banks may have to come a step or two closer to the line. Hits that one. Another big fly ball. Should be caught.
Center fielder, Waller.
And sets under.
Got under that one too much. Yeah. So.
No hits.
After that first error, there is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. No hits, no runs. Gone through 3.5. Still 9.
9-3.
And John Hardin will have Banks, Medina, and McKnight as the scheduled hitters in the fourth.
Coach Oldham was telling us that Justin Russell is injured and out for the rest of the season.
Out of the season.
Just gotten back and getting in the groove, pitching and hitting
and just out. And it's gonna. Did he say a torn
labrum? I think.
Shoulder. And so.
Injuries always play a big part, and especially if you don't have a lot of backup.
Yeah, if you got younger players, you're counting on older guys to lead through. You lose one or two. You lose leadership. You lose
experience.
Yeah, it's And I know Bardstown, Coach Coger said they'd lost 2 starters in the last few days.
Yeah.
And don't know if they will be able to get back. We hope they do.
Let's see, I was looking at some other schedules here. Let's see. John Hardin will finish up with Thomas Nelson in Edmonson County at home Thursday and Friday. And North Hardin, I think I have their schedule here. They have LaRue County, DeSales on Thursday. They're playing Bethlehem today. North
That'd be a good
is.
region matchup.
Yeah. Then they have DeSales on Thursday, LaRue County Friday, and Meade County Saturday.
First pitch and just drilled it, banked, single to right center.
So again, the leadoff man's on for John Hardin. Let me see who.
Justin Medina struck out his first time up.
Central Hardin will finish their season. They're playing Glasgow today. They play at Campbellsville tomorrow, and then Oldham County at home Saturday. And let's see if I have E-Towns.
Runners going, bunted foul.
Foul.
I think I've got something.
Let's see, I've got.
Get me looking too much in this paperwork over here.
I tried to get mine put together here in this notebook so I could turn pages and find it. Justin Medina.
I've got Elizabethtown here. Ooh, inside. Ball gets away. And
Runner
Banks will go to second.
Down easily.
On a wild pitch. Elizabethtown is going to finish out today. They're hosting North Oldham today, and the 17th is their last game. They'll have Muhlenberg County at home
on Friday. When I first came in, parking lot up here, I thought, what's going on in John Hardin? Then I remembered they're having a credit union membership dinner and program tonight.
Swing and a miss. Sets him down for the second time today. And that is number 6 on the strikeout. Here's Larry McKnight.
And McKnight went down looking his first at-bat.
He threw that wrinkle pitch at him on that third strike.
Yeah.
Coger has worked quickly and has basically been putting the pitches where he wants, been throwing a fastball and throwing them where he wants to throw them.
Yeah, he's only walked 2, I think. Yeah,
let's see.
2 batters that I have.
One in the first and one in the third. 2 straight pitches on the knee.
When you go up there, you may as well plan on hitting the outside corner pitch somewhere.
Ooh, that thumped him pretty good.
That one got away from him.
Yeah, trying to come inside.
So John Hardin.
Let's see. They're
2 on.
Gonna check with McKnight down there. He got hit pretty hard. I heard it thump. And
he did.
I don't think it hit his arm. I think it hit it in the rib cage. He's trying to walk that off. And the catcher's going to go out and talk to the pitcher. And now they're going to check him a little bit here and let's be safe. He's saying he's okay. You see that? Every once in a while you see an umpire hit, and major league catchers, they know to go talk to the pitcher. Just give him a minute. And I don't know, some of the rule changes, you can't go out there and talk anymore.
I know.
You have to watch that. So.
How about number 12?
Okay.
Here's Quentin Clay.
Quentin Clay struck out the last at bat.
2 on. So there's the bunt.
Good bunt.
Good bunt. Nobody's going to be at first, and nobody's going to get anybody. As Trey Settles came in and charged, and it went under his glove. That's going to be a base hit. I have it as a base hit.
We're not official, but I'm not sure they could have gotten him because he's quick.
There was nobody covering first.
Well, yeah, the pitcher hadn't gotten there. So the bases are loaded for John Hardin with the top of the order coming up.
Reyes had a single and a walk. Single to the left field. And Reyes has got that dirt mark where he's been on first diving back in there.
Strike, outside corner again. I tell you, this young man hits the outside corner about as consistently as anyone I've seen this spring. A little bit too outside, but a little curveball slipped off the corner.
In on the corners, first and third playing in about grass level in front of the bags a little bit. But they're double play depth in the middle.
It's
good stop.
Wide.
Greg Clark had to reach out there and snag that one.
2-1.
A little bit outside.
Yes, it was.
9-3 our score. We're in the bottom of the fourth. John with the bases loaded. Too high. No place to put him. 3-1. So this is, I guess, if you're going to dream, guess a fastball on the outside part of the plate and go get it. Fastball outside part of the plate, and took it all the way there. So I'm guessing fastball on the outside part of the plate.
That would be my guess. He might throw that curve again.
Shot, and they got home plate as one. The throw to first, the pitcher's best friend.
1 to 2 to 3.
Well, that's just how you show it. And it goes 1 to 2 is the second out, 2 to 3 is the third out. And that's all you can say. It's pitcher's best friend. And Bardstown gets out of what could have been a good start of an inning there for John Hardin. The ball was hit hard. Good play by Coger to grab it. So they have, I show them with a single and a hit batter.
And the bases were loaded.
2 hits, no run.
A hit there would have really helped.
Yes, it would.
Tighten this game up.
Got 4 in the books, 9-3 Bardstown. And they'll have scheduled up Cameron Stone, Jace Phillips, and Will Coger as the leadoff.
And again, we remind you that we will be doing a district tournament next week, thanks to our sponsors, and they are West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find them online at westpointbank.com. E-Town Exterminating, 737-6900, online at mugabug.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626. He'll get the job done. Physical Therapy Associates, with more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Vandenberg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. And Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. I have a niece who just completed her, what do you call them, clinicals, and got her degree from her physical therapy program Saturday from Bellarmine.
Okay, now she's a physical therapist, so we can go to aches and pains and take care of us. That's
Batting for Bardstown.
It's a tough job, but they really do a lot of good work.
They do.
Physical Therapy Associates, one of our sponsors, and having had to go over there with some issues, they did a wonderful job. They work with you, help you. I don't think they ever straightened me out, but they certainly helped me. I know that. Pop up, got to play at first.
Base here.
And that's Mr. Gear comes over. He puts that one away.
Yeah, when I had my hip replacement, the physical therapist helped me to get that new joint limbered up.
Yeah, they.
Brings up Jace Phillips.
Phillips hit by a pitch single and flies out.
Out to the left. Hit that one well, but
Yes, he did. But that's pretty good to get a pop up and a fly ball. I got, what, 2 pitches,
yeah.
2 outs. That's the way to do it. Efficiency.
Makes for a quick inning if he can follow through here with Will Koger.
Koger has fly ball to left, a fly ball to right, fly ball to left, and a single.
Takes the ball inside.
9-3 our score here, Bardstown in the top of the 5th. We're at John Hardin in our last regular season game.
Call strike.
Took a little off that one.
Yeah, right there. But it was outside corner, so.
But with 2 outs, and it'd been a good one if he stepped fair, but it's a little bit foul.
Okay, Koger with a ball and 2 strikes, and they're 2 out. Two.
Our next game, baseball, that we're talking about telecasting, will be district tournament on Monday. John Hart playing here tonight. Will be playing Fort Knox in the lead-in game.
And those will be at Elizabethtown High School.
And that one's hit hard to center and drops. And not much you can do about that one.
Nope. Single to center. Brings up Brady Clark.
Clark, a single, and on with an error.
He scored 3 runs.
Yes, driven in 1. So Koger, not a big lead over there. But he takes off, going in, it's smothered down there, and Reyes has no play. So send him back. He just kept running because Reyes was getting a new ball that was in the dirt. And
Don't blame him for trying.
No, you run, the umpire send you back, and they don't allow it. So
Yep. If they think you went too far, they'll send you back. But if you don't take the chance, you can't get there.
that's what they said, wasn't they? Asked that. Well, I'm trying to think which umpire. They slid into third, bang, bang, and
That's right.
I'm trying to think. There was an umpire, and I think Donatelli, that plays at third. And well, what is it? He said, it ain't nothing till I call it.
You just play it and let the umpire call it. Ball low. Strike.
And we need more young people to get into officiating, whether it be baseball, softball, volleyball, soccer, football, you name it.
I read an article about that. Let me see. Is it Kentucky or the national?
Kentucky has added some
rules.
Yeah, fan rules and.
Yep, that umpires, officials were
swinging bunt. And they got good hustle right there from McMillan. Gets over and gets that 1-3 to get the inning over with.
Said that the majority of them that were quitting said the abuse from the fans was the biggest problem.
Well, you know, we're not at the liberty to, in football you get instant replay, which doesn't mean anything unless they use it all the time. And as we saw in the playoffs. But in baseball, they have instant replay now, and in most of the cases, the umpires get it.
Yeah.
But you're standing there in a position to see it from one angle, and the cameras get about 4, so the cameras get the advantage. And I'm not sure that the umpires really mind if they missed it and it's called right.
Right.
And I mean, they're trying to call it right to begin with, but in this, it's a desire to want to come out here and help the kids play ball, and you got to know what you're doing and hustle and get in position, and you do the very best you can.
Study the game, know where you're supposed to be, and you're
and 50% of the time you're wrong.
From one side of the field to the other, that's correct.
That's correct.
You know, even those instant replays have their weaknesses. Remember that UK basketball game?
Oh yeah.
It happened so fast. 3 officials, and none of them caught it till after it was all gone.
Well, just remember, if you start out deaf, you have to get blind. If you start out blind, you have to get deaf, and that's your first qualification. And
okay,
if they do have an interest, you check the local associations. They'll help you get into the game here.
Waller, Smith, and McMillan. And Coger's low and away with that one.
Still throwing it a pretty good clip. You hear that pop? He's still got a little zip on it.
Another one low and away. He's missing just a little bit. Swing and a miss.
Like I say, he's not held much back. Hadn't seen
No.
a couple little curveballs, but nothing big. He's just been throwing strikes.
3-1.
One hopper. Right back to Coger, goes 1-3.
For the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Austin Smith singled to right and struck out. The shortstop. Been busy today.
Call strike 1. Swing and a miss on that one. Let's see what he does on this, because on his hit, he just kind of hung back there and went with the pitch. Foul that one.
Out of play.
Hit hard down the third baseline.
And good solid base hit for Smith.
Now batting, number 9.
2 hits for Austin Smith.
Yeah. Hits to right, then he hits to left. So 1 out, 1 on. Here's McMillan, singled his last time up.
Outside corner. Call strike. Strike 2.
Smith takes the lead over there, but it's not really in a situation where you can run when you're down. You don't want to run out of an inning.
1 run won't really.
Yeah, good stop right there by Clark. Kept it in front of him. Yeah, 1 run won't make or break you right here, but you don't want to be an out. Outs.
Right. You don't want to give up a.
Good lead, but he is going. Swing and a miss. Dropped the ball. Now he's got to throw it. Base was occupied. That's what you go by. Even though he's trying to steal, it is an out with the base occupied. So a strikeout and 2 outs. Here's Isaiah Gear, the first baseman. Sacrificed and had a pop up to second base. Hit.
First base unassisted.
Yeah, got to hit it hard, but right at him. So it goes a ground ball, first base unassisted for the third out. About one hit.
Trey Settles came up with that one. One hit, no runs.
No runs, just one left on. 5 complete. Bardstown out in front of this 9-3. And this is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by West Point Bank. They have 5 offices. They're located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Find them online at westpointbank.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. They're online at mugabug.com. Bluegrass Cellular offering some of the most affordable, unlimited plans. And that's where wireless works at bluegrasscellular.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties. For your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626. He'll get the job done for you. If you have real estate needs, see Ryan Harris. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention, more effective results. The office is located in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville, and they're online at physicaltherapyky.com. And Brandenburg Telecom. If you need wireless service, telecommunication needs, and what you need for your TV or your telephone, the things you need, internet, you can call them at Brandenburg Telecom, and they'll take care of you. And again, rebroadcast, and our broadcasts go out local HCEC-TV programs on Brandenburg Telecom, Comcast Cable Channel 2, and Spectrum Communications 184. And so we're going into the 6th inning.
With Gray Clark, the catcher, followed by Trey Settles, the first baseman, and Isaac Kaiser, the left fielder for Bardstown. Gannon McMillan has settled down after the 3rd inning. He no runs in the 4th, no runs in the 5th. He's making him hit the ball. He hasn't walked many.
Big fly ball. We got room in center. Waller underneath. Puts it away.
Make use of your defense.
That's right.
That's what they're there for.
Yep. Here's Trey Settles. Settles been on in a fielder's choice. He had a fly to center field. He's been on with an error.
Gonna have to stand up and stretch.
Sun, okay. The sun
it's
is
not the
coming
7th inning, but strike. Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Getting a shadow, too, out there in the outfield. Game starts a little bit later.
Yeah.
And
swing and a miss.
Foul ball. Popped out of the mitt. Just a nice afternoon. Not much breeze.
No, it isn't. It's really been a nice day to play. It's not too hot, but it's very comfortable. Foul ball. You know, their numbers are almost hard to read.
Yeah.
On their shirts, that purple number just doesn't show up very well.
Doesn't show too well, does it? And I guess just a little bit maybe how you're looking at. We're looking on the shadow side.
Yeah.
Might look a little better on the other. There's a ground ball down to second.
Base.
Clay, bobble, can't find it.
Couldn't come up with it. E4.
Got there, knocked it down, and reached to grab it and missed it. So might have had more time than he realized coming there, but because he had a shorter throw. But so Saddle's down at first now with one out. Here's Isaac Kaiser. Single, a fly out and a ground out. And a throw over there.
Pitch is outside. Swung through that one. One ball, one strike. One out, one on in the top of the sixth inning.
Throw from Reyes down to first. It was a high throw. He came out throwing, so it was a good pitch to throw down there. It was just
Ball outside.
and
Three
Reyes,
balls and one strike.
yeah, Reyes wants to talk to.
Just make him hit the ball.
Yeah, make him hit it. You've been doing well. Don't fret so much on the runner. Throw it to me.
But
He's out of there.
him. That one was close, but the throw was just almost perfect.
Yeah, caught it as he stepped into it. Hit the mitt, and he stepped right into the mitt. So a pickoff over there.
And Settles is out 1-3 for the second out.
And a walk.
Walk here for Kaiser.
So instead of 2 on and 1 out, you got 2 outs and 1 on. Here's Jamarcus Calvert. Calvert singled and he doubled. And he popped up to first. Good speed.
Yes, he does. Call strike.
Blooped, and a bloop. Oh, at least
be on for a hit.
Be on the corner so they get it into the cutoff.
Just hit the ball. You hit the ball consistently. Some of them are going to fall in, aren't they?
Yes, they are. But the pickoff was a big deal
Yes,
right
it
there
was.
because that would have been a run.
Oh, easily, because he would have been on second base.
Yes. So the big pickoff and the next thing you tell the guy when he's going back to first, you might want to dive in. You don't come back walking. And like I said, he threw a perfect shot over
Yep.
there. Just
Got him coming right into it.
ball is hit deep, foul down the
Foul.
right field line, and just fell in. And Gare, I don't think he knew where the fence was exactly. He was racing after it.
It was really close to the fence. I'm not sure he could have gotten over there to it. He got close. So Floyd here has singled, got on air, and hit to center field. And this one is a fly ball to third. No, he dropped it.
Ball looked like it tailed away from him, and
Yeah.
but it's going to be an error and run
Well,
scores.
right there at the last second, it looked like Smith maybe had a better look at it, but McKnight was already calling it.
But the run comes in. So here's Stone. And picked up. Hard ground ball. Smith gets it, steps on second for the force. So Stone's fielder's choice gets Sam Floyd out at second base.
Yeah.
6 unassisted for the third out.
But they got one run on
One hit.
one hit.
And left
Couple
two
of
on.
errors.
Yeah. 2 left on. And I saw Bardstown sending somebody down to get loose there a little bit, to throw a little bit. But I don't see a pitching change. As Coger will go out here in the 6th to work. We've got 5.5 in the books, 10-3 our score. And Jay Banks, Justin Medina, Larry McKnight, scheduled hitters.
In the bottom of the 6th inning.
This is an HCEC-TV student production division, Hardin County Schools, and special thanks to our sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. And our crew today, if we'll go back to Brace Wright from Central Hardin, Travis Field from John Hardin, Evan McClure from Central Hardin, Aliana Holt from North Hardin, Tanner Drake from North Hardin, and Jordan Shive from Central Hardin, a senior, off to Western. And then Dale Mings, our director. And you know what? That's a good crew. If they all come back next year, they'll have this thing knocked out.
Yeah,
Dale,
they're all underclassmen, but
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah. Jordan's getting old down there with Dale. That's what it is. No, she won't like that. She's our senior though. So.
The little granddaughter's birthday was back in April. We celebrated this past week because we didn't get to go out there. She's 11. She says, "I'm getting old." I said, "Yep, you are."
Well, I've got 2 grandsons. They both of them pictures with their driver's permit, and I said, "Oh me." Drubbed, fielded by Coger. Quick fielding, grabbed it and fired it to first. So we gets 1 pitch, and Banks goes out 1-3 for the put out.
Yep, that was quick.
Yeah, game has moved along even with the 10-3 runs.
Well, both pitchers have been throwing strikes.
Yes,
The hitters are hitting the ball.
not a lot of walks. So even with base hits in between, if you're not walking people,
Ball low.
we've had a couple innings where there's been like 2 or 3 pitches and 2 outs, and foul right back here at us. We got a pinch hitter in here too. I'm sorry, number 42.
Number 42.
Okay, I've got to look at a different script here. You got a lineup card over there.
For John Hardin.
Look at your yellow card.
Yeah.
I'm looking 42.
I don't see a 42.
I don't either.
Let's see if I can find it on their roster.
I'll do better than that. Mr. Matthew down there, who was batting? Kendall Wright, okay.
Okay. No, I don't have him on Kendall Wright. I don't have him on any list. And he goes to first on hit by pitch.
Well, he came in as a pinch hitter. Here in the sixth and gets hit. He's on at first base. Here's Larry McKnight.
How about him, number 19? Larry McKnight.
Let's see. Medina's going back in to run.
Okay. Good sized young man trotting across.
Yes, he is.
So Medina's back in to run, as you said, and here's Larry McKnight.
High and away. One ball. Looks like he kind of overthrew on that one. That one's back in the outside corner strike zone. 1-1. And that was fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McKnight struck out, was hit by a pitch. And swung down swinging.
Chased that low pitch for the second out. And Quentin Clay, the scheduled hitter now.
You're talking about old a while ago, Coach. Old was when we played high school baseball, and at least one of the umpires was somebody in the stands. They called out to, to come out and, I think, volunteer. As far as I know, they never got paid.
I umpired my first high school baseball game as a junior. And they only had one umpire back then. They only bring one umpire. And I'll tell you who I umpired with, and a tremendous friend after that, and was always very helpful. It was Dick Morris.
Mr. Dick Morris.
Well, that was a shot
right down the line.
Well, I mean, had seeing eye on that one. Good shot by Clinton Clay.
Well, actually, there were a few games the first 2 or 3 years that I coached that I know we went to Campbellsville one time and had to get one umpire out of the stands to call the bases.
We used to play in high school, and they'd get 2 people out. But, you know, that's okay, too, because you had people there willing to do it. And,
that's right.
And I remember you and I going to Meade County, and Meade County coming to us, and Tom Allen, Bob Pollock, and Dwayne Ellis, Dan McCamps. We umpired the JV games after the varsity.
That's right.
And
pitches high.
It was pretty good to see. You'd stand behind the pitcher's mound and call, and everybody was happy because we were playing ball.
Getting to play.
Getting to play.
Pitches in the dirt.
You couldn't always say. It wasn't a time change in, so if you could get couple innings or 3 innings, we were tickled to death. And
young players would rather play 3 innings than none.
Right. And I still think Bobby Pollock, though, I don't think he could see it all.
And let me see now. Bob lives in Meade County.
Oh, okay.
Dan,
so
he may actually
he may,
he may be listening to this on
we got to walk right here.
on
So
BVTEL.
we got to walk right here to Reyes. Reyes had a big day at
Yes, he
Bitburn,
has.
Yeah.
I saw Tom's brother, Jeff, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
We got them loaded up here with 2 away. Here's Cameron Waller. He's walked.
Got number 2 and 3. Little high. A big hit here would.
Yeah, you make a mistake to him, he'll make you pay for it.
Yeah, a slam would really make this game interesting.
There's a pass ball. They're going to get 1 in from that. And so we take a run every time you get them. So pass ball gets 1 in. The runners advance up. It puts Clay to third, Reyes to second. 1 run in. And here's Waller still at the plate.
And we got a courtesy runner now for the catcher. I don't know who it is, but
Can't see the number. Carson Linder? Carson
Okay.
Linder.
okay, that's right. He ran a while ago.
Yeah.
Pitch was outside. 3 balls and no strikes here. Waller's gonna.
Yeah, we get a walk. Loads them up again. So all of a sudden, Mr. Coker's having problems, and it may not. We'll see. Nobody's throwing down there.
Austin Smith could make this game a lot closer.
Matthew Cook, who's helps with the John Hardin team up in the press box, always helpful to us over here, and we appreciate it. And there's a hard hit ball, and it's foul. Foul.
Yep. All the way to the fence. But
Yeah. Claycomb was right down the line with it, motion foul as soon as it hit down, but it was closest to being a base clearing double. Hit it hard.
so
Smith.
we'll come back and try it again.
Smith is singled to right, and he hit a single down that left field line last time up.
Pitch is high and away. Ball.
There's a ball hit. Fair this time down the line.
Double into the corner, scores 2 of them.
So a 2-base hit, Austin Smith down that. That's the second time he's gone down hard in that line. But this time, 2 runs come across the plate. And puts runners at second and third. And 2 runs across the plate. Here's McMillan, who's the 7th batter in the inning. He's hit it to right field, and good catch on the run
good
there by
running
Sam
catch.
Floyd.
You're right.
Sam Floyd, if that fell in, it'd have been a triple. But
Yes, it would have been trouble for them.
yeah, F9 though it goes down, hit it well, but Floyd just came flying across there and scooped that one, running hard to the line. So I have a walk, a double, a hit batter, and a single. So
That's what I had. 2 hits,
2 hits,
3 runs.
3 runs, 2 left on. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And 2 left on. So we got 6 in the book. It's 10-6. John Hardin. Had that fallen in, we were back to.
Yeah, it would have been
a couple of runs for sure.
10-8 for sure.
So Sam Floyd made a nice running catch out there, and he took off at the crack of the bat. So
Yeah, that one would have rolled into that right field corner.
Yes, it would. Yeah, because he was going hard. He would have been able to make a U-turn to go after that one very quickly. So John comes back here, and John's played well today, getting ready for that district tournament, and it
They
just
have.
Go to the 7th, and it'll be Phillips and Will Coger and Brady Clark, the
Number
scheduled
9
hitter. Yeah.
and top of the order.
Yeah.
And one last time, let me run through our workers who are doing the cameras and everything for this game. that's what the TV production class is all about. Tanner Drake is a junior from North Hardin. Jordan Shive, a senior, Central Hardin. Eliana Holt, a sophomore, North Hardin. Evan McClure, a junior, Central Hardin. Travis Field, a sophomore at John Hardin. And Brace Wright, a freshman from Central Hardin. And Mr. Dale Mings is in charge or supervising, directing. And these young people just do it the way you're supposed to do it. Top of the 7th inning. Bardstown leading 10-6.
And Mr. Phillips was hit by a pitch, leading off here, hit by a pitch. He singled.
Now batting number 12,
He hit a fly ball to left field. Here's another one with some pretty good speed, Jason.
Yeah, he had a stolen base and
yes, he did.
scored a run that first time he batted. Strike.
And not wanting to jinx, but Gannon McMillan has done a pretty good job here against one of the top teams in the region.
He has.
And John is.
He's had 2 bad innings.
Yeah, but they played a much steadier game. They hit the ball much better.
They have, and they haven't made that many errors.
Right there is McKnight with a chance to get it over. And this time Mr. Gear stretches and grabs it. So he was waiting on that high one and got it there. So it goes
5-3.
5-3, 1 away. A little bit high, but Mr. Gear was ready for that one. He made that stretch and grabbed it. So here's Will Coger, the pitcher, who has singled twice. 2 flyouts, one to left and one to right.
Pitch is inside for a ball. Right there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he knew it. He was going to swing. He said, why didn't I swing at that? That was
Little outside.
2-1.
You don't have a whole lot of time to debate that, do you?
No, you don't.
You have to be ready on every pitch and then decide not to swing. Ball inside. 3-1.
I don't think in high school you see as much. I'm going to just wait to 1 pitch and swing at everything. I think it's but pros, they just line up for 1 pitch, and if they don't get it, they look like they've never played before. Some of them, I don't. But there's a walk, and Coger goes down. No DH, no designated runner for him.
now batting number 10.
And Brady Clark.
Yeah, he has a stolen base, so he's a pretty good base runner.
Yeah, had 2 stolen bases.
Okay.
Coger had a stolen base in the 3rd and a stolen base in the 5th.
Strike. Right in there.
Clark had a single to left, on with an error, and grounded out the pitcher to first. And they'll throw over there. They'll not get as big a lead over there since he's picked off one. And it really was a big out because
It was.
he takes a big standing start lead, and there's a throw and got him. Reyes fired a bullet down there, and that time
Smith put the tag on him.
and Coger is
2-6.
not up yet. Hang on a minute here. He's like he came into the bag hard. And let's see here. They're going to.
May have jammed an ankle.
Yeah, he could have. Got a cleat stuck in that bag or something. He slid hard and got tagged as he was going into the base. Now he's going to get up a little slow and shake it off there a minute. And walking a little gingerly back over. Well, caught stealing, and that's 2-6, wasn't it?
Right.
Okay, for the second out. He's kind of walking off. Maybe just a little jam there, just still a little limp there. Let's see how he feels when he gets back there. That was close.
It was a tight play. Right off of
McMillan's
leg. Base hit.
Here, all of a sudden, we get a jam leg, and then we get a line drive right off the right leg of McMillan in timeout. Let's check him out.
At least it was his leg.
Well, depending where it hit. Infield hit, but man, it was tagged.
You remember Sherman Bennett took one right in the mouth one time.
A one hopper, and I mean, was really smashed. Well, McMillan's up, says, I'm okay. He said, so I thought they might let him throw one to see how it felt. But
yeah, he's...
So 2 outs. Runner at first with an infield hit. He'll throw over there and let him get back. Koger didn't have a big lead when he tried to steal.
No, he didn't.
I mean, he was just kind of a flat-footed lead and off and gone, but had a little closer. Get back in there. Clark, the hitter.
Little high inside.
Gray Clark, and then he's had a single, a double, and a double. He's had a pretty good day.
Yes, he has. Ball, low and inside. Two balls, no strikes. 2 out, runner at first. Ground ball foul. Good play, Coach. Coach Koger fielded that one, tossed it back to the pitcher. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Ball high, 3-1.
Trey Settles on deck.
Actually, McMillan here has just given up 1 run in the last 4 innings if he gets through this inning.
Big high fly. Who's got room? Larry McKnight.
McKnight pulled it down. F5 for the 3rd out.
Oh, I have no hits. I had a walk. I'm sorry. I had
1 hit.
1 hit. There's no runs. 1 hit. There was 1 left on. Is that correct? 2 left on.
Yeah. That hit was a 1.
No,
Hit
yeah,
off.
1 left on because of that.
Hit off
his leg.
Top of 7th.
So top of the 7th. We got 6.5 in, 10-6, and John Hardin, which threatened big time last inning and picked up some runs, but
scored 3, but had
1 hit away from
loaded,
getting the bunch. Yeah. So they'll have Isaiah Gear, Jay Banks, and Justin Medina as the scheduled hitter.
And one last time here, unless we go extra innings, we want to recognize our sponsors and just, if you get a chance, thank them for all of the support that they give to HCEC Education Community Television. Brandenburg Telecom provides service for all of your telecommunication needs. Physical therapy associates giving more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties. For all of your real estate needs, contact Ryan, 270-723-4626, and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 737-6900, online at mugabug.com. and West Point Bank. 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find them online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. And this is an HCEC-TV student production, the division of Hardin County Schools. And you can tune in weekly for rebroadcasts of all local HCEC-TV programs on Brandenburg Telecom, Comcast Cable Channel 2, and Spectrum Communications on Channel 184.
And as we go here, Isaiah Gear, Jay Banks. And Gear's had a sacrifice, a fly ball to second, and grounded out to the first baseman.
If they can get the 1, 2, they got
4
5,
to
6,
tie.
7, 8. Yeah, if they could get 2 or 3 runners on base for the top of the order to come back up.
Yep, we'll see what goes. Coger back on the mound.
First pitch was a strike. That one outside.
Still
21.
Still popping that mitt.
Yeah. I think he's okay.
And popped it with a bat that time. So Gear singles.
Leads off with a single.
And that's what you need. Get runners on, see if you can get them in.
Now, Jay Banks. See if he can pick up one.
Banks has grounded out, has singled, and grounded out to the pitcher. Yep.
Pretty close over there to a wild pitch.
And you want to say safe lead here because an out is an out. We don't have but 3 of those.
That's right.
And hit out of play. And Coach Odom didn't come up with that one down there.
That was hit pretty sharply.
Yeah. So looking good a sign.
Good curveball that time.
Yep. Swing and a miss.
It was a little high, but I mean, for where you would want it to be, but it was a good strike. Nope. Trying
to get him chased that.
Yeah.
One. Not a bad pitch.
No, with 2 strikes, that's not a bad pitch.
Banks choked up a little bit trying to put this one in play and doesn't get it.
1 down. Banks goes down swinging. Brings up Justin Medina, left fielder.
I'm showing that's
Now,
a
right
nice
pitch hit for him the last time.
Yes, I'm showing a nice strikeout for Coger.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Go to first, and they got him. And they got him. Hit it right. It hit his mitt right on the base. He slid back into it. And he's out. That's our second pickoff of the day over there.
And that kills you.
Yeah, that drops your momentum for you got a second out. And it goes 1-3 for the second out of the inning. So Medina now with 2 outs.
Just missed that outside corner.
I'm just saying that you don't mean anything. You safe lead over there. And
outside for a ball.
But
yeah, we were just talking about that. You know, if 1 run is not going to get you tied or a win, you don't want to take any chances.
And there's what it means instead of 2 on
There's
right
a
now
hit.
to get going. There's a base hit, good shot, base hit.
Single for Medina into left center.
But it's 2 outs and 1 on instead of 1 out and 2 on.
Yeah, that's true.
McKnight comes up with 2 away. McKnight has struck out and been hit by a pitch and struck out again.
No, we have a pinch hitter, number 4.
Number 4, okay.
Now batting, number 4,
Carson Hilton. He was a designated runner a little earlier. courtesy runner.
Two out with Medina at first base.
So he'll need to be ready because Coker will come right at him with a fastball. Gets it high.
A little high. You know, there are situations where you need to know your safe lead.
Yeah.
And then you need sometimes to stretch that if there's any possible way to strike.
But like McMillan's pickoff, he threw the ball over there and caught it, and the runner coming in, he didn't try to slide. He ran right into the pitch. And that one, he threw it right on the corner of the base when he's sliding into it, and that was
ball into there.
Whoa, he got him out. He stepped off the base, and he's out. He stole the base and then bounced off of it, and he had the tag on him.
Didn't slide, and
so that goes out 2-6. And he actually get a stolen base, and he stepped off the base. He's standing up, and momentum carried him up off the base.
Stop was right there on him.
Right there, and put the tag on him for the third out. So
final score is 10-6.
Had 2 hits, and nobody left on, and no runs in the inning, and 10-6. And let me see if I can count 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14 hits for Bardstown. And John, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10 hits.
10 is what I had.
10 hits and 6 runs, but just a little short on this one. Final score is 10-6 Bardstown in this one, and this kind of closes our regular season run at this. We'll go to district, and
John Hart really one of the better teams in the region, Dan, and they played a
good ball game and had 2 innings there with
right.
Had 2 innings there, just had runners on and didn't quite get them in, and but playing much better, and good time to be playing better as we had to the district.
In that first inning, they had 2 outs before Bardstown scored their second and third run. If they could have cut them off there, and then in the third inning, they got 2 outs again before they scored 2 more runs. So
and just good effort and just a little bit, but had a runner picked off and a runner thrown out stealing, or actually stole the base, stepped off the bag, and so we had 2 runners thrown out on the bases there in the inning when you need it. But
McMillan hung in there.
Yes, he did. Pitched a good ball game. Winner is Coger, and Bardstown steps up to, I guess, 24-9 now, and John will finish out, still has 2 games left in the season. Quickly to thank our sponsors, and what we have: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Brian Harris of Remax Premier Properties, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, West Point Bank, and to Tanner Drake, Aliana Holt, Evan McClure, Travis Field, Brace Wright, and Jordan Shive, and Dale Mings, our great crew down there today and doing all this, and coached 20-some years in this, and I'm going to say this is my last regular season. I'm going to do the district, and I'll let you have all this next year, and all these good people. But
you're going to leave me again.
Hey, well, I tell you what, I told Gina I'd probably do this as my last season, and unless something just build around, I might be able to fill in some, but again, saying that, but I go back and get to thank a lot of people off the time, but between Marty and especially Dick Curtis, and worked football and a lot of things with Dick Curtis, and Kendra Stewart. I can't say enough, but we had a lot of time together, a lot of football and all this, but you and Bobby have been a lot of fun at baseball and all this, but
it's been a lot of fun working with you.
But it's 20-some years, so they can get some young guy. Dale, I'm older than you, and pick on you. Happy birthday, Dale. But so last regular season, I look forward to the district and having fun and get to see all these great kids with ball players, all these great coaches.
It's always fun to see players who are children of former players from North Hardin.
I looked in. I tell you what, I saw Barbara. She would be, who said, George Webby played baseball. I said, George has retired. I said, I don't want to hear that. And that goes back a year too. But we finish up here at John Hardin today. Final score is Bardstown 10, John Hardin 6. Come out and see the district next week, and all opens at E-Town on Monday, weather permitting. And follow with us on that Tuesday schedule. We'll try to get that to you also. Final score 10-6, Bardstown over John Hardin. For Dwayne Ellis, I'm Dan McCamus. Thank you for joining us.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remember to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
You have a choice because not all physical therapy is the same.
So when you need physical therapy, come to the one chosen as Hardin County's Reader's Choice winner 4 years in a row.
We are always working to better educate and stay ahead of the latest advancements in physical therapy.
Physical therapy can get you back doing what you love to do.
If you're experiencing pain, loss of mobility, or just want to feel better,
come see us at Physical Therapy Associates in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Hodgenville, and now open in Brandenburg.
Hey everyone, Ryan here. I just wanted to announce some exciting news that I'm officially a licensed realtor. I've been a part of a championship-winning basketball team, a conference-winning Bellarmine golf team, and now I'm part of an award-winning real estate team, JT Pitts & Associates at RE/MAX Premier Properties. If you have any real estate questions, real estate needs, or just want to reach out, please don't hesitate to call or send me a message. My number is right below. I'm ready to bring that winning mentality to the real estate industry so I can give my clients the service they deserve. Thanks.
Bluegrass Cellular's faster data speeds and more complete coverage keep you connected to your community, no matter where life takes you. Whether you're exploring your own backyard or forging new paths across the country. Talk better, text better, play better, and share better. Here, there, and everywhere. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating, what the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live covered sponsors.